to see, as Brenda mentioned earlier, reconvene you all. The districts are interested in implementing advanced teaching roles throughout the year, but we also work on the policy side of advanced teaching roles, trying to keep this program running, operating well, listening to you all about what your policy needs are, trying to take those and get them passed into law. So I wanted to give you just a quick update on what's in the budgets regarding advanced teaching roles. We don't have a final budget yet, so I'm sure you all probably know. We're hoping that October is going to be the month. So the Senate, both chambers and the General Assembly are really supportive of advanced teaching roles. We're super grateful. I think folks in the State Board of Education and the General Assembly see how important this initiative is and how it's working well. So the Senate budget includes our funding to $2.04 million more for advanced teaching roles grants for districts, which is awesome. The House budget, no money, but some important policy language that we really want to see happen. Most importantly, that we can have class size flexibility for advanced teaching roles schools. Right now, you get it for your first 3 years when you're a grantee, and then it goes away. So we want that to continue as long as you're approved by the board to do this work. So we're just really hopeful that that will happen. And it'd be great if these two pieces could come together and both appear in that final budget. Then each have something we want. So in any case, I just want to give you an update. If something happens with the budget related to advanced teaching roles, we'll send it out to our mailing list so you all kind of know what's in there. And then I also just wanted to let you know, if you don't know, I think everybody probably does, that the RFP is open right now for new proposals for advanced teaching roles. It's due on October 15th to the department. Right now, currently, there's $500,000 available for grantees this year. So that would be potentially split amongst whoever is applying and wins grants. I do want to also just mention to you as a group that ESSER funds could be used for some of the training and some of the sort of technical assistance initial cost of this. Obviously, ESSER funds is a sustainable source of revenue, but it is something that could be used sort of for the startup money. So if you were to get a grant that might not be your full cost, you could potentially use some of your federal COVID dollars to help you out with the cost. So just a thought there. So here's the link. I'll send the slide deck, and all the resources from today will be available by email later. So if you wanted to look at the RFP and the rubric, there it is. Robert Fox is the man at the department to direct your questions to about the actual proposals in the RFP. He is in the hallway taking a call, but if you want to grab him, here's his email. But if you want to grab him before you go, he's here. So that is it for me for policy stuff. Any questions before I stop?
On ESSER 1 fund, that would be set 5. Isn't that coming up this year?
Yes, September 30th for ESSER 1.
September 30th.
Is that right? Of this year. And then ESSER 2 and 3 will be, yeah.
Has there been any conversation about legislative the O1 position and the flexibility?
Training. So that was part of our
I know
ask.
I'm going to ask that.
Yes, thank you for asking. So another part of our Best in Seats ask for advanced teaching roles is what to trade teaching positions at the average teacher salary as opposed to the minimum, which just gives you, when you trade in, just gives you extra dollars to use and goes farther for those salary supplements. We have asked for that. It has not appeared in any of the pieces of legislation thus far. So we're not confident that that will happen, but it has been on our list and something we've continued to, the budget flexibility is something we've been continuing to push.
So is it permissible to be able to do it even at the
At the
lowest?
minimum is allowed, yes ma'am.
And where is there going to be something in legislation or that we can put our hands on? Because different districts, different finance officers are
Interpreting it.
interpreting different.
Yeah, so I have it from,
I'm not the only one.
yeah, so in my conversations with the department and Dr. Tomberlin's team, that trading at the minimum, as long as you're using the dollars completely for teachers, like so you're using that money solely for supplements that go to your teachers, it's allowed because you're trading within the same allotment category. So if you have further questions about that, we can connect, but Dr. Tomberlin will be the person I think would want to have that sort of interpretation from, if that makes sense. Yeah, thanks for the question. Yeah, if he could make a bigger statement to the, yes, that would be great. Yep. Okay, Seth, thank you. Seth, has planned the day along with Tom Beller, and really made today happen and put a lot of thought into what kinds of activities would get you engaged and help you to learn about what they're doing. So I just want to thank him personally for all the time for today.
Things are going well, and really, I could sit down and be quiet and let the real stars. We got Nicole, Caden, and Harry. So definitely give them a big round. The other thing I think, and Brenda alluded to this, is this collaboration is what drives me, what energizes me. It's how we learn together. So email us. I think we'll send that out. So we'll go through. I'll put some links in there as you go through to what is our criteria for advanced teaching roles, where do you find all the evaluation reports? Because one of the cool things is we have to study what we have. Because otherwise the district wouldn't put money in. So their evaluation reports, we have all that linked up, but I'll get that out to you so that way you guys, if you want to explore more, you can. Otherwise, just shoot us an email and we'd love to talk more and collaborate with you all as well. And especially if you want people to come get trained, we're always looking for that collaboration for training is so important.
So I'll just wrap it up. I know we all want to sit on the road, and if you want snacks or water, please grab them on the way out. I really want to thank Seth and your team, Dr. Lanker. I mean, this is such an inspiration when you've gotten here and you just kind of figured it out along the way. And also, kind of, I think what strikes me is your humility sort of throughout the process of looking to other districts. And you said, getting rid of good things because we want better things, right? That's just, this is not one size fits all, right? There are some districts that are going to have models that are actually rather rigid because that's what their teachers kind of need to feel like it's kind of trusted and safe and sort of consistent. There are other districts that want to be more agile from school to school, and districts that want to go district-wide, and other districts that want to phase in 5 or 10 schools at a time. This is why we've never said this should be a statewide one-size-fits-all plan, because this is a massive cultural shift, right? For a principal to realize that 50 direct reports is actually less control than 8 direct reports, for teachers to realize that having an adult circulating through their room on a regular basis is a good thing and not a punitive thing. These are big cultural shifts for your schools, and doing it pragmatically and thinking about what your community needs is really important. And these conversations continue to be important. We learn from each other each time. And one last observation as we're finally having our first in-person meeting is this model was not designed for COVID, right? It was not designed, but it was designed actually to be agile, to be there for a crisis. Somebody asked the question about letters, right? And we're hearing districts say, advanced roles means that we can roll out the science of reading better, faster. When districts pivoted to online learning, it was easier for a principal to go to 8 master teachers than to go to 50 teachers to implement this new way of doing business. So what's a really good design for every day is a really good design for a crisis. And just frankly, for the fact that if we want to get a different result, if what we're seeing right now for our kids is not acceptable, we have to do things differently. We have to be agile. We have to be ready to accommodate, what we're learning throughout the way. And so I'm just, again, in awe, all of the districts that are doing advanced roles and making this difference, making this commitment to recognizing that it's not going to be one size fits all is amazing and inspiring, and we're happy to do our part. Leah, I want to thank you. If we get any funding or any flexibility, she's been working her tail off to make this happen. So thank you for that, and thank you for doing this to me. I really want to thank the Best MC team. Robert Sox, who's standing here in the corner. You had his contact information. He's been here with us all day, but he's so supportive of advanced roles, recognizes the value, and been just an incredible partner in this. So to answer your question about trade-ins, Dr. Sox can help you as well. So anyway, thanks everyone for being here, and keep pushing forward, recognizing it's not too perfect, but it will be better. And in some cases, it's really the best. So we really appreciate everyone. Thanks for being here. We'll see you at the next meeting.
Yes.